YouTube, what's good with y'all boys, man? It's your boy Jalen 24 times, and I'm back out here with another video for y'all. And we are finally on NBA 2K24. It has been a long time coming with a long year of 2K23. Let's try our hardest to forget about that. But now we here, and today I'm gonna bring you guys what I believe I will be using as my lockdown for at least the beginning of the year, and if things go well, I will probably end up using this for the whole year. So, before we get into the build, well, I have to say this part first. Of course, this stuff right here doesn't matter. I'm surprised it's going this early. But for the build, this is what you want to do. You want to go small forward, 6'7", 219 on the weight. Yeah, crazy that I'm actually making something this heavy, right? And then for the wingspan, you want to go 7'4". Now, like I was saying, before I get into how I actually made the build, I want to show you guys this before you guys question why I didn't make the lock more traditionally compared to how it was made other years. So right here, when you come down to your perimeter defense and your steal, normally what you would do is you would just put these straight to 99 off rip. But you see off that alone, that already puts your overall at 77. And then once you start filling in other things like your speed, which you're going to need maxed out, your acceleration, which you're going to need at least a 77, but you can't even put that down because of your perimeter, dragging that back to 99. Your stamina, that needs to be 99 too for these two badges right here. Your vertical, I really don't know about this for this part. I really am confused here. But once you, like I said, once you start filling things in everywhere else, like, and then you come up here to your dunk, like, put that to 80. Like, you just see that literally if you make it like that, all you're gonna have on defense is basically just these two and nothing else. Everything else will still be like at least the decent way to be if you make it any other way. But then the problem is you have to remember you also need strength, so you would have to also drop this to at least get this up here. And then you don't even get Hall of Fame. You don't even get Hall of Fame clamps unless you also come here and drop that down to 75 too. And then you see you start getting everything else. So that's why I'm saying this now. I don't think going 99 and 99 on perimeter and steal is the brightest thing to do unless that's really just how you want to take it. But now that that's out the way, let me show you guys how I would actually make this lockdown right here. So we're gonna go back up to our finishing right now. For your driving dunk, what you want to do is you want to lead us at 80 real quick. See, there are some decent dunk animations still in the game, but as you know, quick drops are gone. So yeah, I'm really going just enough to be able to competently finish and not like have to go for contacts, any of that other stuff, because 9 times out of 10, I'm really not gonna be down there anyways. So then for your standing dunk, I also put this at 67 for the rare occasion where I am down there or if I have to backdoor the guard, and I can just take it up on him like that. That's it for the finishing. You take it over to your shooting. You want to put your three-pointer to a 79. That's really all you need to touch, because for me, that gives me corner specialist on silver, as you see right here. And then that also should give me, where's it at? Where's catch and shoot? Where's catch and shoot? Where's catch and shoot? There it is. That also gives me catch and shoot on silver. See, now I would say if you wanted to go for higher badges, it's really not worth it, because as you see, you're gonna have to drop your wingspan to be able to get your three-pointer to that spot, and I just don't think that's really the way to go about this. But that's really all for the shooting, and now we're gonna move to the pass accuracy, which should probably be at 75 minimum, but it is day one of the game, and honestly, I really don't know how much this might change or how much this might feel like 23 when it comes to pass accuracy. So take the pass accuracy part with a grain of salt, because I might come back and have some things about this build changed around. But like I said, just take it with a grain of salt. And since I'm also using this as like a specialist build, and where I will be playing with a different guard and I will be playing with a big, and I know like I'm not going to be the one dribbling the ball the most, I'm just going to leave these where they're at, and if something else fills them up, something else fills them up. For my perimeter defense, I put this at 94. I put my steal at 96. And I'm just gonna go through and do this now. So once it's all in the builder, we can sit here and discuss why I did this the way I did all at once. My block, that's going to 87. My offensive rebound, that's going to 70. And my defensive rebound, that's going to 85. My speed, maxing that out at 85. My acceleration is going to 77. My strength is going to 84. My vertical is going to 75. And then my stamina is going to 99. Is that it? Oh, last thing I forgot. Interior defense, 72. And now I'm clearly seeing that I forgot to do something here. It's something very minor because I wrote all this stuff down and I can't figure out which exactly it is. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's all it was. Okay, so here's why I did this. Interior defense, that's a 72 because that ties in the silver anchor alongside the block, which is the whole reason it's at 87 and 72 respectively. That gives me silver pogo stick and also silver chase down artist. For the perimeter defense, this is at 94 because that's gold clamps, Hall of Fame 94 feet, Hall of Fame ankle braces, Hall of Fame challenger, Hall of Fame fast feet, pick dodger. Did I just say Hall of Fame? Sorry guys, I'm kind of colorblind here. Gold fast feet, gold pick dodger, Hall of Fame workhorse, and Hall of Fame off-ball pest. For the steal, this is at 96 because that's Hall of Fame interceptor and Hall of Fame right stick ripper. Now, right stick ripper does stack with glove and interceptor, so if you actually know how to combine those two badges together to make it work the best for you, this build will probably be just enough for you, if I'm being completely honest. Now going down to the defensive rebound, this is at 85 solely for rebound chaser silver and box out beast gold. That's really it there. Now for speed, I just can't have a slow lock and also chase down artist, so that makes sense. The acceleration is at 77 because this badge right here, fast feet. Fast feet is basically quick first step for a defender this year. So if you have that badge, you're basically going to be able to keep up with the offensive player better than you would without the badge in the first place. My strength is at 84 solely just because I personally wanted a movable enforcer. But if it wasn't that, I probably would have just left it at the exact minimum for clamps, which was 60. But everybody's also been saying strength really matters this year, so I really don't want to test them and be that guy to say, yeah, I'm gonna find out for myself. No, I'll just give myself the strength now. That's why I did this like this. For my vertical, this is at 75 just for quality of life badges, aerial wizard, pogo stick, chase down artist. Like I said, I'm not really going to be the one down there banging out in the paint. I'm probably going to be on the perimeter most of the time, so I feel like I could really take the hit and leave the vertical at 75 for what I do. Now for the stamina, there is one reason and one reason only that this is at 99. Hall of Fame fast 94 feet. 94 feet is literally a badge to be a pest. This allows you to press full court and still get bumpy and still do whatever you please without you just getting completely ran by. All in all, this is why I feel like this build will complement me, because this is just how I like to play, especially in the system that I play in on this game. But now that we got all the stats out the way, we're gonna end up seeing that this build gets shades of, let's see. This screen takes forever, oh my god. Gerald Wallace, Jimmy Butler, Cam Johnson. And the build comes out being called a 3&D threat. So, if you guys decide to use this build, let me know how it goes for you in the comments. And that being said, I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Say my name, but say it right. Fuck what I said, ain't say it right. Fuck what I heard, ain't say it right. Don't leave, just want you to stay tonight. Be my vibe, it's one-on-one. Still come back if I say I'm done. Gotta have trust, she ain't fucking on none. Gotta have trust, she ain't fucking on